100 days ago, I started this YouTube Shorts channel with the goal of reaching 100,000 subscribers and making at least a few $1,000s in profit to show all of you guys that it is possible. And 100 days later, I'm on. This video is my entire raw documentation of growing this page so that you guys get a real understanding of what it's like growing a YouTube Shorts page from 0 subscribers. Now, this video is a part of a series where I've grown this page from scratch, so we're currently going to be starting on day 60. So with all of that being said, let's get straight into it. So today is now day 63, and to be honest, things on the page are going a little bit downhill. That is not something that I'm too afraid of. Like, this just happens when you're growing social media pages. It's a bit annoying to see, of course. You want the page just be going up and up the whole time, but it's inevitable that you're going to have dips and peaks, and that's just how it works. One thing that I wanted to mention that I have been testing out a little bit is that I've been playing around with posting twice per day. As you guys know, if you watched the first episode, at the start, that really didn't work. The second post got absolutely no engagement at all. However, now at this point of my page, I've tested it a few times and it seems to be working totally fine. So I can now post twice per day if I want to, and I'm going to run a little experiment. I'm going to try and post twice per day for this whole next week. So I want to try it out for a week to see how it goes, see how much of a workload it is, because at the minute these videos honestly do not take me very long to make. Like, some of them might take a bit longer, yes, but I can probably on average get a video cracked out in about half an hour. And then to go over our analytics for today, we are currently sitting at 56,400 subscribers, so not too bad there. We had our best day at 2.7, coming down a little bit. Hopefully I can recover it, and we can go make even higher highs like we did in the beginning of this series. But and then in the last 48 hours, we've had 2.1 million views, so a little bit lower. Hopefully we can pick this up. And then I'm currently working on some more videos now, so I can post one of them later. And I have some bulks up again for the next few days, because I've actually used up all of my draft. And then I suppose the last little thing to update is, the revenue sitting at 4K. So as you can see, we've taken a bit of a dip recently. So yesterday or 2 days ago, we made $192. So it's come down a little bit from the plus $200, plus $300 days, but still not a bad amount of money to be making from this page at this point. So I really want to hit like a $500 day. I feel like that'd be really cool with short. Obviously I've done a lot more than that on TikTok, but now coming over to shorts, hopefully I can achieve these kind of results and keep it consistent, because that is the only thing that was a bit of a struggle with TikTok. Is in reality of the creativity program, the consistency just isn't really there, in my opinion, at least in my experience across a bunch of different pages. And that's where I'm hoping YouTube Shorts can be much better in providing a more stable income. But anyways, that is going to be it for this update. I'll see you guys in the next update, where hopefully I'll have a bit more data from trying to post 2 times per day to see if it has any positive impacts on the page, which hopefully it will. So it's currently the 2nd of January, so Happy New Year to you all. And that means we're on day 65 of the challenge. Over to my screen, we'll be able to see that I'm hovering about 1 million views per day at the minute. However, the problem with this 1 million views per day is that some of the videos have limited ad revenue, which means that obviously I'm not getting the full money for this 1 million views. If we come over to the revenue, once again, it is going down. And this was something that was a little bit shocking to me, was on the 31st, we made 152. And on the 1st, we made 125. And the reason that it was shocking, by the way, is because the views actually went up a tiny bit from the 31st to the 1st. But with that being said, once again, I don't know how many views on the 1st of Jan were from videos where in reality they weren't earning me any money because they had limited ad revenue. And if we come over to our dashboard, today has been a very good day for YouTube Shorts. As you guys can see, this video here is a 1 out of 10 in the rankings. And the video that I actually posted earlier is also doing very well. We're usually at 4.6 to 8.2, and we're at 11,000 in the first 7 hours. So the video is doing very good. However, the one problem with our second video that we have posted today is the fact that it has limited AdSense. I put an appeal in for this, so as you can see, it's currently under review. So hopefully this can get passed, because it's really like a stab in the chest when you have a video with limited monetization. Although it's good because obviously it's helping me grow my channel and get towards that silver plaque that I want. At the same time, it's so painful because it's not making me money, and that is of course the main goal of this challenge and these YouTube pages and faceless pages I run. However, then to fully update you guys with how we're getting on, over the past 28 days we are at 27 million views. As you can see, we have also made 4.4k, and we're at 59,611 subscribers. And once again, the subscriber rate is down a little bit as well. But if we can stay above 1,000 subs per day, hopefully even get back to more this like 2.5, 2k per day, then we could be getting that play button pretty soon. And then one other thing that I did want to mention, because I was literally just reviewing episode 1 of this series, like it's being edited right now and I was reviewing it, and I realized I talked about this video, and actually funnily enough, me recreating that video just in a different format a couple of days ago has done extremely well, and how I just copied one of my already viral videos and put it in a different format. So me doing that made me $500. And it would have made me a lot more, obviously, had that video been made after I was monetized. But it helped me get monetization. It's made me $500. It's got 3 million views. And that just goes to prove my point that I always talk about, that if something has gone viral once, it could potentially go viral twice. And also the fact that if something has gone viral for somebody else, it could also go viral for you. But anyways, that is all for this update. I'll see you guys in the next one. Today is now day 67, and if we come and take a look at our channel dashboard, once again, things haven't really picked up just yet. And yeah, there's a few little things I wanted to talk about with you guys. So one of those things being that RPMs, I think, are down a little bit. And that's probably just because Q4, which for those of you that don't know is the last quarter of the year, is now over. And Q4 is typically where most companies spend the most amount of money because consumers are spending the most amount of money with things like Christmas and whatever. So now because of that, RPM seem to be down a little bit on my page, but with shorts, I haven't had too much experience with, so it'll be interesting to see. But from what I can see, it seems like that's the reason, because the analytics are the same on some of my videos, yet the RPM is down a little bit. And then if we come and look at my main dashboard, just to update you guys, in the last 28 days, we now have 28 million views. We're at 61.5k almost, and yeah, the views in the last 48 hours are dropping a lot. But if we also come and take a look at the revenue now, as you can see, we are still making over $100 a day of the page, which is still a decent amount of money. But when you then add it to other revenue streams that you can get on YouTube, you can then make even more money than this. And at this point in the series, this is actually where I'm going to talk about my first extra monetization method with YouTube Shorts. And that is getting paid via music. And now this is something I've seen hardly anyone talk about on YouTube. It is quite under the radar with YouTube Shorts, and I think a lot of people are trying to gatekeep it. But once again, with me and my channel, I don't really like to gatekeep anything. So yeah, I played around with this. I've literally posted one video using a music RPM. And as you can see, that one video did go ahead and make me an extra $140 from 2.3 million views. Yeah, this is something that I'm going to be playing around with a little bit more throughout the series. Once again, to show you guys different ways that we can make money with YouTube. Now, if you guys do want to get yourselves a music deal like this, then my premium Discord is actually partnered with a music company that can help you to get a music RPM. And when I first tested out this music RPM, to be honest, I didn't check it for a few days, and I got to here and I was like, oh, this is rubbish, it's not making me any money. And then the video started taking off, and I realized that the RPM wasn't that bad on it. Like, this is just extra money at the end of the day on top of the ad money that I'm making from YouTube. And yeah, as you can see, some days it's making me an extra $33, and it's starting to pick up again recently, obviously because my views are picking up again. Like, you can make some serious money with YouTube Shorts. It's a lot different to what it used to be. And if you want some more information and you want some help from me with that, then I'll leave my free Discord linked in the description. Anyways, coming back to my YouTube studio, this is in fact the video where I did use a music RPM. So if we go ahead and have a look at the analytics, we can see that this video in itself has made me $434 from YouTube, and that is still counting. This video is still getting decent views. And with that being said, this is also still 2 days behind. And if we go and add that to my music RPM revenue, that means that this video of 2.6 million views has pretty much made me $580. But anyways, that is going to be all for this update. I'll see you guys in the next one. So today is now day 69 of a challenge, and to be honest, from the last update, the views are still down a little bit. Like, we come over to my laptop and I take a look. So as you can see here, for this week, I posted 2 videos per day, and throughout this period, as you can see with my views, like, to be honest, it doesn't really have an effect. Like, being honest with you, with YouTube Shorts and with any social media, in reality, you're not going to make much money on like 80% of your videos, but the 20% of your videos that do start to go viral are the ones that are going to make you your money. And I think this kind of just proves this. Like, you don't need to post twice per day. I just wanted to do it as a challenge, and to be honest, it was pretty easy, and I could do this if I wanted to. However, I'm not going to say to myself I need to post twice a day. I just want to make sure I'm consistent with 1 per day, because for me right now, this channel is not my main focus. So from now on, I'm going to go back to posting once per day. But as for my overall thoughts on the experiment of posting twice per day, it is good, and it is going to give you more chances at going viral, and you're making more videos, so you're going to improve faster and things like that. And to be honest, with this week of posting twice per day, although I haven't seen any instant effects on the channel, down the line I might see this come to actually help out the channel, purely because of the fact that with YouTube Shorts, some videos do take up to a month to start going viral. So with that being said, in conclusion, if your channel is warmed up and you have the time to try and post 2 per day without ruining the quality of your videos, then go ahead and do it, as I'm sure it's going to help you guys to grow even faster. So once again, that should just be some inspiration and motivation for you guys to show you that first of all, you can do it without putting loads of time into the page. But secondly, if you put more time into it than me, you could even see better results for yourself than what I am seeing. And of course, I am still editing my own videos because I don't have that payment from Google yet. But even with me editing my own videos, I could just bulk make 7 at once, schedule them throughout the week, and then I would literally not have to look at the page. The whole point of me doing this series and documenting it for you guys on YouTube was to show you guys that you can do this starting up with $0 and simply with just a laptop or a phone. So up to this point, I've spent $0, and I'm going to continue to spend $0 until I get this payment from YouTube, and then that will give me however much money is in the payment. It should be like, yeah, $5,000 to work with in terms of getting editors. In fact, if you guys continue watching this series, I'll show you the process of me getting editors, and I'll show you what I may pay for editors per video. As with faceless social media pages, it is a very profit-driven business, so as I'm showing you guys, there's no need to really spend any money up front. You can just reinvest your earnings a little bit and keep a lot of profit for yourself. It's a great business model to make your first bit of money. And then there was one more thing that I wanted to mention, because so often in my Discord or in my YouTube comments, wherever it may be, I always see people saying like, oh, this video didn't perform well, shall I delete it? And I've said this so many times over and over, but I would never delete a video unless you have an actual reason to. But if a video is just getting no views, there is no reason to delete it, because it could always go viral at a later date, and no one is going to judge your page just because one video is doing really poorly. In my time doing faceless social media, sometimes some of the videos that I make that I really don't like and I don't think will perform well, but I end up posting anyways, tend to be my most viral one. This has happened across every single successful social media page that I have ran, and it's no different with this one. If we come over to my YouTube dashboard, as you can see, this video here that I posted on the 4th of January has already got 367,000 views, and it's performing very well. Now, if I go and click on the analytics, this video did perform well from the start, don't get me wrong, but up to this point, it wasn't doing that well, and then it just exploded. But when I made this video, I was actually experimenting, and I tried something slightly different, and to be honest, I didn't really like this video, and I didn't even spend much time editing this video. I think this one in particular probably took me about 20 minutes to make, and even though I didn't love it, I still went ahead and posted it, and funnily enough, this video has actually ended up being one of my top performing videos recently. So today is day 73 of the challenge. There's one thing that is kind of worrying me, but I'm going to show you guys in a second. But if we come over to the analytics, we can see that we are now at 69,051 subscribers. But yeah, if we come and look at the views in the last 48 hours, these are down quite a lot, and we're at 1.3 million. And yeah, even the daily views are down to like 683,000. This was quite a not so good day. So yeah, hopefully things can pick back up. And we come over to the revenue as well, that is obviously down as well. Nearly hitting below $100 days. However, throughout this whole period, we have been over $100 a day. So pretty good going, not too bad for the page. And in the last 28 days, we've made basically $6,000. And the subscribers are staying at around 1,000 per day. This is one thing that I do really want to keep up, because I do want to make sure I can get that silver plaque in as short a period as possible. But yeah, if we now come over to my audience analytics, this is the thing that is worrying me a little bit. And it is simply that our returning viewers have overtaken our new viewers, and it is by quite a lot. I mean, to be honest, this is kind of bound to happen with social media pages. It's going to be harder to reach new people in your niche, because of course, once you have 30, 40 million views on your page, you're going to have reached a lot of the people in your niche. But I do definitely think at some point within this niche, I'm going to kind of hit a cap on the page. Or not a cap, but it's going to be harder to grow. Yeah, that's one thing to think about, and maybe I try and sort of branch out of this niche. So yeah, if I carry on this series for long enough, I'm sure that you guys can see me cross that bridge when it comes to it. But anyways, that is all for now, so I suppose I'll see you guys in the next update. This isn't me giving you guys an update, this is simply me just dropping some information on you guys that I didn't realize up until now at this point on my page. And because of that, I think it's harmed my page slightly. Like, it's not a massive issue, but basically I'm going to explain what was happening. So as you can see here, if we come over to my YouTube customization panel, I basically had this turned on, like the home tab turned on, but in the layout I had nothing. So I had like nothing. So when anyone would click on the home page of my YouTube Shorts channel, and if somebody is sending them a link, a lot of the time they will get taken to the home page. There was nothing being shown. Basically YouTube was saying that I hadn't uploaded any videos, and you had to go over to the Shorts tab to actually go ahead and see that I am posting Shorts videos. And by the way, this is on day 74 of the challenge, so it's not something that I found out very early, and it's something that you guys can do straight away to make your channel look a lot better than mine did up until this point of the challenge. So essentially what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come into the YouTube studio, and then on the left side here you should see a customization panel. You will simply click on that. It's then going to take you to the profile or the home part of your page, which obviously your banner and whatever, you can do that if you want to. It's not really too important. However, the thing that is important that I haven't been doing is you're going to come over to the home tab, and then on the layout you want to press add section. And as my page is a shorts page, I'm simply just going to put for you as the top one, because this is going to show my best performing videos. And underneath that, I'm going to have shorts videos, as this is going to show my most recent uploads. This is the layout that I see most of the top shorts pages doing, so I'd probably just stick with this. And of course, once you've done this and you've got the home tab turned on, you're simply just going to press publish. There you go. That's what you guys need to be doing to make sure you can maximize on the people coming to your page. So yeah, that's just a little bit of information that I wanted to share with you guys to help you guys avoid some of the mistakes that I am making. We're now on day 77, and to be honest, things have been going even worse than when I last updated you guys. So I was like, I've got to pull out the big guns and remake my most viral video. So I went ahead and done that with this video, and it does seem to slowly be picking up. Like, as you can see, the chart, it didn't perform well off the bat, but the chart is slowly trending up. So yeah, hopefully this can be our next viral video. Oh yeah, and then one other thing that I did actually want to say is I'm actually going away this weekend, so I'm not going to have too much time to make videos and things like that. Therefore, I've been bulk making videos so that I know while I'm away, I can still post every single day and stay consistent to that. But that is pretty much all for this update. We're currently on 71,241 subscribers. So yeah, we'll see how things go. Hopefully I can pick this chart back up and get the channel back on track. Get us some more views, get us making some more money, get us some more subscribers so we can get that YouTube plaque. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next update. Today is now day 83 of the challenge, and I haven't updated you guys in around a week. Got back last night, and now I'm giving you guys the update. So if we come over to my laptop and we take a look at the analytics, we can see our views are up a little bit, but still nothing crazy. We did have some good days while I was away in Copenhagen, and once again, that just goes to show you guys that you can do this from anywhere in the world, and like you can travel while having a page is making you $100 per day, just pretty much covering my expenses every single day on the trip. Which, by the way, I was not doing any work on this page whatsoever while I was away, and that is a power of having your own business or having your own social media pages that are making you money. And this is in a period where the page isn't doing so well. As you guys saw in the last episode, the page was making upwards of $300 per day for a good week, and we've only been running it for 83 days. But anyways, back to the update. So we are now on 76,000 subscribers, as you can see, and we've had 1 million views in the past 48 hours. While we were away, I do remember hitting around 1.4 or 1.3 million views in the last 48 hours. Obviously, that's come down a little bit now, and that was just simply because we had one video blowing up while I was away, and it seems to have died off a bit now. And that was this video over here, which, as you can see, was doing really good. It started to blow up pretty fast, and then it seems to be tapering off and slowing down a little bit now. Hopefully, it can come back and get some more views down the line. That does tend to happen with shorts, but I guess we'll see. But to be honest with you, while I was away, I did have a few stinkers on the page. Like, a lot of the videos recently have not been doing very good. But anyways, that is going to be all for this update. I'll see you guys in the next update. So we are now on day 86 of the challenge, and to be honest, the only reason I decided to film today is simply because I got this email from Google that basically means I should be getting my payment coming through in the next couple of days, which then means I'm going to be getting paid for the month of December, which will be $4,740, and that means that I can then invest some of this money into video editing, so therefore I can start to outsource this page, and now I can work on other pages, for example. Then one other thing that I did want to mention is that a few weeks ago I talked about recreating my most viral video, and me recreating that video has got me 519,000 views. And to be honest, this video doesn't even have great statistics. But anyways, that is going to be all for this update. So today is day 98 of the challenge. Like the common theme for the past couple of updates, the channel has not been doing anything crazy. However, with that being said, we have hit 87,000 subscribers. Now in the past 28 days, the views are down to 16.3 million. And we're getting around 500,000 views a day. However, things seem to be picking up on this chart over here, which is good. Like, I need them to pick up. And then one other thing that is on a positive note is recently we have had a lot of videos doing pretty good off the bat, which just makes things pretty promising that hopefully over time these videos start to explode. I just need some more videos that are a little bit older to start getting pushed out heavy by the YouTube algorithm so that, yeah, I can blow up and get more views. But that is pretty much going to be it for this update. So I'll see you guys in the next update. Right, okay, it's literally 3 AM right now. I'm never usually up this late. I've just been up working, and yeah, I thought I'd film this little update for you guys because the last update, even though it was literally yesterday, it was so like, not depressing, but like things were going so bad with a page. I just want to show you how quickly things can switch. Literally, I posted this video 1 day ago and it's got 400,000 views. Generally, I think this is the craziest video I've ever had. I don't think I've ever had a video hit 448,000 views in like 28 hours. Like, look at this, pretty insane. I'm certain that is the fastest a video has ever blown up on this page. Because of that now, our chart has got like so many views. Yeah, that one video has changed things for me, which has been like obviously really good. The reason it's like done that and like has such good analytics, like hold on, let me show you. Like the swipe rate honestly isn't that good. 75 isn't that good, but the engagement is so good. The average percentage view is 139%, which is really good. And the reason that is simply because one, there is something that is shocking in the video, and two, there is a reason to rewatch the video because like you might have missed it if you didn't see what happened. So yeah, there's some little bits of source for you guys that can help you out a lot, but genuinely like average view duration and that percentage is so important for going viral with shorts. Yeah, I've shown you guys multiple times throughout the series, but just to stress again, that is the main metric you want to sort of optimize for. Because if you can optimize for a good AVD and your click-through rate is even above 70%, you still have a very good chance of going viral. So yeah, there's some little pointers for you guys that can hopefully help you out. And yeah, if you guys are wondering why the backdrop and stuff is a bit different, yeah, I'm actually viewing some apartments right now. So yeah, trying to sort of move, and yeah, while I'm here, staying in this place, and I'll show you guys a view. This place is pretty cool. Switch the lights off. So yeah, this is the view from this apartment. It's really a nice view. It's raining right now, so it's not even great, but come up to the window. Yeah, pretty decent view. What do you boys think? And then one other thing that I did want to mention is I posted episode 2 of the series today to this channel you're watching now, Joe Saviti, and the support on it has been great. So it's just genuinely me saying thank you to you guys. If I come and show you here, we posted it 10 hours ago and we've already got 2.8 thousand views. So yeah, appreciate the support. I might have to give away some more money, honestly, because you guys have been loving this series so much. And yeah, I really want to get back on that YouTube grind this year and just give you guys the content that you want to see. So yeah, help me out by that, by letting me know, by dropping a like, and then also giving us a comment saying what you want to see, what you want to see more of. This is kind of vloggy right now. Like, would you guys want to see me doing like some vloggy stuff, or yeah, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, that is all for this update. So I guess I'll be back when I have the day 100 results. And yeah, we'll see how this video is doing when I wake up in the morning. Right, okay, I just wanted to address why I'm not showing my page in this series and I'm not showing my niche. And that is simply because it will just ruin this series for you guys and for myself, because my page, there's just gonna be no point in running it anymore. Like, I promise you guys, you can go and watch any YouTube video where they are documenting growing a faceless page that is totally faceless, like YouTube Shorts, whatever it is, without showing their face. If they expose that page and it's something that people can replicate and it gets a lot of views, I promise you they do not run that page anymore, because the page just gets destroyed. Because one, so many people are copying their videos. Two, so many people are going and viewing their videos. They're not actually going to engage with it, meaning that it's going to cause problems for the videos. And three, they will simply just create themselves too much competition. So yeah, that's why I'm not showing my page or my niche. What I will say is in my premium Discord, one of the weekly niches is the niche that I'm in. I'm not going to say which one it is, but if you guys do join the premium Discord and you pick a certain niche, then maybe you will be in the same niche as myself. And then once again, just being totally honest with you guys, I have already made the mistake before of showing my page. If you go and watch my last TikTok series, I showed everything. I showed the page. And if you now go on TikTok, there was generally probably over 100 people that just copied my page directly. So yeah, that is why I'm not exposing my page. However, because I am a nice guy, I'm going to be giving away 3 niches for totally free. So you guys can go and try them out if you want to. All of these niches have a bunch of people that are making good money with them. And then all of these niches are monetizable. So you guys can see what kind of content does get monetized and which kind of content doesn't. As we can see, I'm in the weekly niches section of my premium Discord. And this one was actually from the 13th of January. But yeah, we've got 3 niches here that are very good and I'm going to show you guys. So the first one is called Fit Millions. And while this page hasn't posted in a while, this is a really good niche. And this is just kind of the viral content waffle niche. They just get viral clips and then they have an AI voice waffling over it. That is pretty much it. The next one is going to be Unfazed Late Breakers. And these guys have hit 10k subs in 18 videos. And yeah, the F1 season is coming up, so I actually think this could be a very good niche. And the last one we have is Discovery Dose, and this is a really good page, really high quality content. So I'm now picking the winners for this YouTube giveaway. It is currently the 19th of February. So yeah, if you have entered after this point, then you're not going to be entered into this. But yeah, this is a random comment picker. So I'm going to be using this to pick 4 comments. And then obviously we have the one where me and Johnny are going to decide on the funniest roast for Johnny. So anyways, let's get this going. Okay, right, so as you can see here for the filter, any comments, not including replies, and yeah, it's only 1 comment. Sick, right, let's pick a winner. So first one we have got is this channel right here. Next winner, there we go. Great video, bro, hopefully I can win the giveaway. Well, there we go, you did get it. Next winner. Johnny was too fried to care about the challenge. Because this guy was roasting Johnny, and he won on the picker, so fair play. So that is now 3. All right. What? Tom Mighty. Actually, you know what? I'm excluding him. I know this guy. I'm excluding him from the giveaway. That is so funny. Because he won't win the $50 anyway. He would want to give it back to you guys. But that is... what a coincidence. Anyways, next one. This is exactly what I've been looking for. Building a channel publicly so I can understand what it really is to build a YouTube channel. Appreciate it. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the lovely comment, and yeah, you have won the giveaway. Okay, right, I've just gone through all the comments. I like this comment here. It's actually the most liked one as well. But yeah, Johnny, your money didn't vanish. It ran away screaming. And Johnny, don't worry. You're so consistent. Even your $250 decided to leave you for better opportunities. I thought this one was quite funny. And yeah, you have won the giveaway. So if you are a winner, okay, so thank you guys for entering the giveaway. Yeah, well done to those that won. If you didn't win, unlucky, maybe you can join one in the future. But anyways, back to the video. So this is me doing my day 100 check-in for the challenge. As you guys can probably hear in my voice, I am still a little bit sick. I literally got home today, which is why I wanted to film this. But yeah, I do currently have... So yeah, I'm not feeling great, but I still did want to get this filmed for you guys. So yeah, bear with me if I do sound a little bit sick. And yeah, although this episode is a bit of a down period, I did want to show you guys like the raw realities of growing a page. But with that being said, right at the end of day 100, the page started picking up momentum again. So that should get you guys even more excited for episode 4, where I am almost certain that we are going to get our YouTube plaque, which will be absolutely sick. And I'll be able to take you guys through the full process with that. But as you can see, we are now on 92,000 subs on the page, which is very good. Hence why in the next episode we should 100% get that plaque. And yeah, the views of the last 48 hours are sitting around 2.4 million again, which is pretty good. We're getting back up to those heights where, yeah, we were around December time. But yeah, at this point on the page we have made around 8.7k, and that is in our first 60 days of monetization.
which is not bad at all, especially as these pages literally take like not much time to run and you can have multiple of them. And as I showed you guys in this episode, there are multiple other ways you can also earn with these pages. So yeah, I am going to be scaling multiple more pages over this 2025 year. I really think this year is a big year for YouTube Shorts, and I think if you guys get involved with it as well, you can also see some very good success for yourselves. And if you guys are wanting to get involved with it, then be sure to join my Discord in the description. I have a premium Discord where you get a bunch of premium features such as weekly niches. I also have weekly calls with myself and a full 9-hour course. I am also currently working on a brand new fresh YouTube Shorts course that's going to be specific to Shorts. So yeah, if you are interested in that, then you can check it out in the description. And if you're not interested in the premium community, then you may as well go ahead and join the free community, because I do host some free events and things like that in there sometimes. And it is also just a cool place to connect with people. You can maybe find some editors and stuff in there. And yeah, just have a bunch of cool things even coming to the free section soon as well. So yeah, it's definitely the place to be if you are trying to make money with YouTube Shorts in 2025. So yeah, that is going to be pretty much where we end it for the first 100 days of the challenge. 92,000 subs, over 8k generated with the page, purely from YouTube ad revenue. And also this is pure profit as well, because up to this point I have not spent any money on the page still, but to be honest I do need to hire someone for this page, so that is going to be something that yeah, I'm going to be looking at in episode 4 as well as yeah, getting that plaque and really seeing where we can take this page. So if you guys do want to follow along with this journey, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications so that you don't miss out when I do post episode 4 of this challenge. And if you guys somehow haven't seen episode 1 or 2 of the series, then I'll leave a playlist on screen over here where you can go and check them out, so you can see the full context of me growing this page that you're seeing here from literally day 0 all the way up to where we are now in this episode.